Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite, and this is September 10th, 2024. Today, I wanted to do some energy work directed at politicians. We are in that time frame. And before I start, I just need to change my Facebook page real quick, make it public. Whew, all right, we're good to go. All right, so this is directed at all unenlightened politicians, which might as well say it's directed at all of them, right? Okay, so let's do this. If you got a crystal, hold your crystal. It's going to amplify our work. We're going to create a bubble of light, and in the bubble, we're going to put all the energy work. You can send energy into that bubble, and in your mind's eye, imagine it actually happening. And under this bubble of light, we're going to put this huge 100,000-pound crystal to amplify our work. So feel yourself connect to the Creator. Feel all this high energy flow through you. Direct it toward the center, which we're putting in all unenlightened politicians. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power of the sacred fire vested in me. And if it is your will, O Creator, I command. We call Michael the Archangel to cut all ties that politicians have to any satanic black magic that's keeping them in power. We cut all ties to all their money sources, including the WEF, the Koch brothers, George Soros, and others. We send this money, energy back to God to clean it up. Now let's send all that money source back to the poor and those that are standing up to evil politicians. We ask that these people receive lots of donations and excited fresh volunteers to replace the dark politicians with a compassionate, kind, awakened spiritual being. We remove all energy veils that are around all the people living in the United States that are keeping them from connecting to the Creator to become awakened spiritual beings. As they reconnect to the Creator, we see them becoming conscious, beings seeing truth, and through all the lies and deception as transparency is manifested. See the masses filled with all kinds of divine inspiration on how to remove the unenlightened politicians from office through political channels, holding special elections. If needed to remove them from office, replacing them with a human being light worker, filled with compassion for all life forms now. We see all evil politicians removed from office now. We see all evil politicians being removed from politics and office now. We see all evil politicians removed from office now. We call the Ganesha to place many obstacles in the way of all dark politicians that want to create and implement programs that are not good for Earth and any life form. Programs that are intended to hurt and harm the poor, see them all falling apart. As people awaken, see them going to their political representative and speaking their minds of discontent with all their agendas. As the politicians awaken, see them connecting to the Creator that now allows them to see the horror that they wanted to create, then being inspired to create it with compassionate love of service for others as they correct it. See them now funding all social programs, Meals on Wheels, including women's health care clinics, to name a few. We cut ties to the fear of women and the obsession need to control them. I call the higher selves of all politicians step forward in the light. And if they choose not to, which is their free will, we ask their higher selves and guardian angels to put them in a position of harmlessness. We cut all the ties, Michael and Archangel and Shiva, to unbalance fear of women, abortion, obsession, patriarchy, trans issues, genocide, rape, pillage, plunder, incest, greed, power, gladiator mentality, military war, might is right mentality from their energy field, cells, atoms, molecules, going all the way down into their DNA, going through all their incarnations backwards and forwards in time. As this energy is released, I call the violet flame through them and all their works that are misdirected. Cut all ties to all black art and negative ceremonies that are being done, and any will to manipulate humanity and the earth for greed and profit. As it's released, I call the divine male female consciousness to their hearts that will flow to the reptilian part of their brain. We call the higher selves to guide these politicians to release all women slaves or anyone being used as slave labor. Let us fill them up with divine respect for women, life, the planet, and all living things. See men's higher selves guiding them to and opening their heart, throat, and crown chakras. As these centers open, see them being very balanced, loving, kind, generous, peaceful, supporting women and groups that are in the light. Fill all these men with divine joy, divine mission, respecting the goddess within, giving freedom and honor to all women. See them becoming kinder and allowing women to be equal, divinely conscious beings. We cut all ties to all executive orders that was written that ties and binds the general public to their will and retained in the office of the Great Seal by either party. We violet flame those orders to clean up all the dark energies. Now we reconnect all these orders to the Creator and command them to be neutral. No more forward movement. All black magic giving any of their executive orders any energy being canceled, cleared, and neutralized. We now see all harmful executive orders being rolled back and stricken from the books. We also cut ties to any politician's vision of reinventing the USA. We see this energy having all forward movement stopped and also dissolved completely. See all their Nazi plans falling apart. We see their constituents now email, phone, appear in person at their office, and voice their displeasure with their actions, making it clear that the Congress, Senate, and President and Vice President must work for the general public or they will be removed from office. We call the higher selves of all politicians to step forward in the light, stop acting like Nazi reptilians, leave all their social programs and citizens' rights intact, roll back all laws that hurts the mass general public. And if you choose not to, which is your free will, I ask your higher selves and guardian angels to put you all in positions of harmlessness, letting awakened spiritual beings take their place. And if that means they're all recalled, may the recalls gain lots of forward movement now. We also cut ties between politicians that have joined the WEF, pushing their agenda forward. Let's remove all magic protecting them that keeps this knowledge from the public. As the energy veils are removed, the masses see them and the harm they are doing and removing them from office. No more WEF, World Enlightenment, I wish, World Economic Forum members in political office of any kind. We call the higher selves of all law enforcement to also reconnect to the Creator, and as they become awakened spiritual beings, they see through the dark politicians' agendas and choose not to cooperate, siding with the people. Let them become more conscious of all the income and benefits the government has taken from them, choosing to become the protector of the poor, standing down on all orders that is against the Constitution. See the police stop being afraid of any radical religion intimidating the masses, including those that practice Islamism. See the police stepping up and protecting the local population from these radicals. We cut all addiction ties that all politicians have to greed, money, and gold, power, replaced with benevolent thoughts on how to help their constituents. If it's for all dark politicians' highest good, that their karma is returned to them now for actions against women, the poor, and the planet, then let it be done, which may include loss of all money, all supporters of any kind, and all power. Let the magic of protection be removed from around them and their plans now. If it's for their highest good and for the good of everyone in the USA and on the planet, let them be tried for treason and sent to prison for all their crimes against the people of the world and humanity. We see them, all evil politicians, removed from office in a way no one will be hurt or harmed, replaced with a compassionate humanitarian. Let's send energy out to all enlightened politicians standing up for Earth and all life forms. May they be sent everything they need to be successful. May divine enlightenment now descend on all politicians. May divine enlightenment awaken now within all politicians. May divine enlightenment now descend on all politicians. May divine enlightenment now awaken within all politicians. May divine enlightenment now descend on all politicians. May divine enlightenment awaken now within all politicians. We're going to fill this up with light and love, so be it. And also, Mother, Father, God, not our will, but thy will be done. We're going to take a deep breath and release it. We give thanks for this opportunity to serve. So if you like this video, share it. And I'm going to ask that anybody that watches it or listens to the video later, it's amplified. The energy is amplified over 100,000-fold. So guys, you got to ground. It's very important. If you have that stone called hematite, hold it till you're not lightheaded. And if you don't have that, if you would stand up for me, and I want you to feel the earth energy. Come on, stand up. You can do it. No one's watching. Feel the earth energy come up your feet, up your ankles. It's coming up your calves. And as that earth energy comes up, you're starting to ground. You're pulling back in body. You're becoming very centered, very clear-headed as the lightheadedness is going away. As that earth energy flows up higher, feel yourself grounding even more. You're becoming heavier, your head's clearing up, you're very, very centered and back in body. Now, if you're still energy high, there's a couple things you can do. You can run outside, go find your favorite tree, put your hands on the tree, send all your excess energy into the tree, 30 seconds, no more. And when you've done that, ask the tree to send you energy back and you'll ground. Don't want to do that, eat something that will help you ground. The point is that you don't want to be lightheaded and energy spacey, okay? It's a karmic thing. So eating will help you ground, taking a shower will help you ground. So thank you guys for tuning in and giving this energy. Have a great day. Until the next time.